My name is Mirna Martinez. I'm the academic facility specialist for Ira A. Fulton Schools of Engineering. One of my job duties is to basically manage the lab, manage the 3D print lab. Here in this lab, we help students create projects, and one of the things we wanted to share with them was basically why you're creating these designs, why you're creating these 3D projects. And to kind of like bring it to a full circle of manufacturing, we thought, hey, why not recycle the waste PLA in the lab since we're producing a lot, and also show the students how we can take some waste and then reuse it and repurpose it just right here in the lab. So basically it was an idea developed by myself and also one of my peers, and we were trying to look for new technologies to introduce to the lab. We got to work with our assistant director in Zero Waste, and she brought forward an idea of creating a single loop system. So if we could just keep it in the lab where we could create a recycling program there, that really saves a lot of energy, a lot of efforts, and also a lot of money. We're taking our waste, we're chopping it up, we're melting it down, and then creating new projects with that same plastic. With the discarded plastic, it's going to be in like odd shapes, large chunks. We'll have some what we call raft, which is the material that is sacrificed for the project to be built on top of. That material gets ripped off of the finished project, and it basically would just make its way to the trash. We'll just break it down, chop it up, and create these little tiny pieces so we could just put it in a hopper that's going to take it to a melting chamber, a heated chamber, and then that's going to extrude the plastic to a fine millimeter. And then once that's coming out of the extruder, we have to cool it down to a temperature where it can be spooled into the spool itself, and then we can just go ahead and put it in our inventory after that. The labor-intensive part is really chopping it down. Then there's fine-tuning the machine to make sure that the quality is at our standard, so we can reuse it on our existing 3D printers and make sure that the filament itself is spooled up in an orderly fashion so it doesn't tangle up while it's being fed into the 3D printer. So I think it's a pretty unique system where we're taking pretty much 100% of our waste and repurposing it. I mean, you can only recycle it so much before the plastic just starts to really be more brittle. And with any of the material that's been recycled at least once or twice, maybe for the third time, we could just go ahead and stock the spools and possibly donate it to another school. We're thinking about the K-12 STEM programs where they can use this donated PLA in their labs, in their 3D printers, so the younger minds can really explore 3D printing. Well, one thing great about offering a single loop system within a laboratory, they'll take the experience to their professional industry. The limits are endless when it comes to 3D printing and manufacturing or any of the type of industry that's out there.